This game ruined my life. Not recommended. Oh my days. My review aged like milk. This guy has 6,000 hours of Rocket League and says, I want a refund after they got the game for free. I was thinking of bringing back a series that I did many, many years ago called Only Rocket League Players Will Understand This. But instead of going down the usual memes and funny videos route, I thought today we would take a look at some of the best and wildest reviews of Rocket League itself on Steam. Quick shout out to Joe Sandagato, who did a video like this very recently on Amazon reviews. I've been watching him for years, and I thought, actually, maybe Rocket League has some funny reviews. So let's check it out. If you want to see more videos like this, comedy sort of stuff, then drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. And the best part about the reviews on Steam is there is literally a funny category, because if you see a review on Steam that you think is funny, you can vote it as that. So we're going to look through the best and wildest reviews on Rocket League after a quick word from our sponsor. Let's get in and take a look. This video is brought to you and sponsored by Longer.com. Go and buy your items. That's me, by the way, the salesman in the photo. All you got to do is put the items you want in your cart, tell them your account, and they'll add you to trade with. And make sure you use code PIXEL at checkout for 6% off your purchase. So be sure to click the link below and check it out today. Now, a lot of the reviews at the top of the funny section in Rocket League are from 2015 because that's when the game came out. So they've been up longer to have more people vote them as funny. So going through this video, we'll have a look at some of the older reviews, some of the newer reviews, and everything in between. But this is the funniest review as voted by the Rocket League community. You know a game is good when it's the last thing you think about at night and the first thing you want to do in the morning. Wholesome. Lovely. Rocket League made me forget to masturbate. I love the expression of made me forget to, as if it's something that you absolutely have to do. I don't want to go too far into that, but exactly like school PE. Nobody ever passes to me. I get yelled at. Everyone pushes me around. It's like FIFA, but instead of scandals, it has fun. 45 hours on record. Is there a section where I can do... Oh my gosh, we can do negative only funny. I'm doing that in a bit. Just like normal soccer, but now you can't pretend you've hurt your leg. People have come up with excuses. If you watched my highlight video with Max and Kiwi the other day, Kiwi, he came up with an absolute belter. He said, my sensitivity failed me. As if it changed in any way. Got family? Got friends? Not anymore, you don't. Oh, man. My Rocket League career pretty much started as my school career was ending. So there is a direct correlation for me personally between number of friends and amount of Rocket League played. And it's completely swapped over. It's fair play. If this game was a fork, it would be a great fork. You know, that's a good compliment. I hate sports games. I hate cars. I hate football and soccer. I'm in love with Rocket League. 10 out of 10. That's actually mental, yeah. Because I like sports games. I don't love them. I like cars. They're okay. I don't love them. And I do love football. And I like Rocket League. I can't imagine not liking those three and still being able to like Rocket League. That's kind of mental. Look at how positive it is when it first comes out. 4-player split screen. Mental, by the way. Cross-platform connectivity. Rocket cars. These devs don't F around. Oh, how times have changed. Give us an update, please. Buddy and I decided to buy Rocket League at 3 a.m. That's cap. I'm pretty sure it was free back then. Was it not? I don't know. I suppose on Steam it wasn't. I need a Steam card. Go to 7-Eleven. The only close 7-Eleven is in the ghetto. Honestly terrifying. Go to said ghetto and witness many ghetto things. Buy Steam card and peach Snapple iced tea. Go home and start playing game. Realize this game is kept until 6 a.m. I mean, you started at 3 a.m. It's not, whatever. Realize I love this game. Realize some good things do come from the ghetto. 11 out of 10 would go back to the hood again. And then this guy 6 years later is asking him how the drink was. More realistic than FIFA. It might be, actually. I mean, if Rocket Cars existed, then definitely. Hate football games, hate car games, love car football game. I don't get it either. That's what I was saying. Oh my goodness. 11th of January 2016. This is a month before I picked up the game. We have essentially a description of each rank at the time. There were ranks, I think, like bronze, silver, gold. But everyone was all about the level back then. You'd level up your account from level 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Let's test my knowledge. I think 10, well, 1 to 10 was rookie, 10 to 20 was semi-pro. It's right there. 20 to 30 was pro, 30 to 40 was veteran, 40 to 50 was expert, and then I believe 50 to 60 was master, 60 to 70 was legend, and then above 70 was rocketeer. But you literally got experience for just playing the game, so you could lose every game in your life and be a rocketeer. And if you were a rocketeer in 2016, people feared you. Rookie, you can't hit you're a disgrace to your team in the game. Right, that's bronze. I don't know. Bronzes are actually all right these days, to be honest. There's bronze, and then there's newbie. Like, we could call it rookie. Like, there's a level now between the lowest rank in the game and a new player. Like, it's crazy. You can now sometimes hit the ball. Don't even try to hit it in the right direction or think about your positioning. You're only semi-pro, so you can just go ahead and hit that ball. You also made a bicycle hit that one time, but yeah, no, you're still Pro, you've learned how to shoot the ball accurately from the ground. No, you haven't. You're the best. Late into pro level, you would have likely looked up advanced tips for Rocket League. Facts. Worst mistake of your life. You now know what aerials are. You think you can fly. The ball comes up high and you go for an aerial. I thought that was going to be poetic then. Once you jump, you fly straight into the ground and continue to do front flips until you land on your back. What the F just happened there? Oh, you're using keyboard. Yeah, now time to get a controller. Oh my days. That is pretty much what I did. First 6 months of my Rocket League experience, February 2016 to August 2016, I didn't have a console. I didn't have a controller or anything, so I used keyboard and mouse. And then in August 2016, I was about the pro level. I got a controller. It's the way to go. You now have a controller and go for terribly unlikely aerials. Oh, it's still the same in 2023. You think you're good, pretty much. You can hit the lower aerials consistently. You can now be considered an addition to your team. Congratulations. So I'm a veteran level, 8 years in. You can now consistently hit aerials accurately and at any height. The game is now your life. You can also score off a wall every now and then. Okay, so I'm kind of expert level. Let me know where you are in the comments today based on this list. You are now a god to every level lower than you. I would argue that statement could be applied to every level except rookie. If you're a semi-pro, rookies think you're incredible. You have perfected the art of wall shots. No one has. You're an extremely cool person. Nice little bonus that everyone under the level pro will now spam sorry every time they do something wrong to you. It's facts. It's facts. If you are the best in the lobby, and it's clear that you are, people forgive you and let you get away with stuff. Legend, the most badass looking title you can have. Crocketeer. It is true, actually, to be fair. You probably have an extreme case of false confidence. Facts. Once you get used to a badass title, you'll wreck anything and anyone with ease. You can also pull off freestyles consistently. Okay, so I'm not a legend yet. Nice job. Also be sure to prepare for an endless stream if you're not good enough for legend. I take it back. That's where I am. You can now 720 freestyle backflip, reverse backwards, aerial air dribble off a wall with ease. I might be able to do that now. The times have changed. Flip resets didn't exist back then. You probably boosted for that Rocketeer tag, but if you did, still prep for another legend stream if you're not good enough for Rocketeer. I absolutely love this game. I'm sure anyone will. Literally never seen someone dislike this game after they played 10 hours. Good stipulation. 10 hours in is just enough to get the basics down to have a positive experience with the game. I do agree with that. But to a lot of people who maybe don't game too seriously, 10 hours can feel like a big commitment, especially if those first 10 hours really suck. It's one of the most fun and addicting games I've ever played. More gripping than Skyrim and GTA. Wow. If you don't buy this game, I will find you and I will score on you. That's definitely... Is that Kronovi? No way. Oh my god, it is! Oh my gosh, he will do that. That's actually hilarious. That would have been posted when he was the best player in the world, so yeah, that makes sense. Oh, what? After almost 500 hours of Dota, I know that I suck at Dota. After 2 hours of Rocket League, I'm beginning to seriously entertain the idea that I might be Christ Jesus reincarnated into this mortal plane for the sole purpose of doing awesome shit in Rocket Car Soccer. 10 out of 10 would score for your sins again. Thank you. Bless you. Mildly entertaining for a couple of hours. See, they I would say they haven't gone past the 10-hour threshold, but they're nearly at 1,000 hours. Oh my days, how times have changed. This is literally flipped on its head. The only game that NPCs are way better than 80% of the player base. Every time someone disconnects and the enemy team gets an NPC or an AI player, we all just go, oh, jokes aside, best competitive game 2K15. That's mentally, literally, my review aged like milk. But it was true back then. Crazy. Now, you can pretty much disregard AI players. They don't do anything. Okay, I'm going to go to the negative reviews because these are all good. Notice how I changed the filter to negative and we start getting more recent. Instead of 2015, we got 2020. How are you going to refund a game after 500 hours on record? Do you not think you've got your money's worth? God damn. This game ruined my life. Not recommended. Oh my days. I understand the complaints when an Epic initially took over. There was broken servers. The new tournament feature was broken. I get that. But Epic can go blow themselves. How to make people use our platform. Have great functionalities. Develop other games in Fortnite. Stop delaying the basic features we said months ago we would add. Communicate with the community. Stop lying to everyone. Protect the users' data. Nah, let's buy more Epic Games exclusives. This game will not get you any... That's actually not true. There are plenty of women that will be interested in you if you like Rocket League. There's a niche subsection for that sort of thing. Game's too fun. I do not recommend it. It will take over your life. Hide your kids and hide your wife. And hide your husbands because, well, you know the rest. This game was epic. Now it's owned by Epic. Game's fine. Hiking up the price in countries with regional pricing 4 years after launch is not. Well, good for you. A year later, they made it free. So you can... change your review, buddy. Here we go. Huge dislike after 1,400 hours. Incredible game ruined by, wow, report system. You won't forfeit at 2-0 and you have 3 minutes left, your team will report you for unsportsmanlike conduct. That is annoying. Think about it. I got reported by 5 people because I didn't forfeit at the 2nd minute, and they say it's unsportsmanlike. Got banned for 170 hours. That's a whole week and 2 hours. Thank you, Psyonix. For a second, I thought that was going to say got banned for the 170th time. Got a 3-day ban for saying a naughty word in a private lobby with my friends when they leaked the group chat. Why not have a chat sensor that you can toggle on and off? My shit posting in a private game should never be an issue in the first place. I do kind of get that, to be fair. Or what about just a chat ban? Many better options to consider than that. Also, that was my first offense and I get a 3-day ban. I can sympathize with him a little bit there. This guy has 6,000 hours of Rocket League and says, I want a refund after they got the game for free. Cars don't have boobs. Negative review. Okay, I mean, if that's what you're after, then yeah. If you want to pause and read that, go for it, but I'm not up to it. I honestly didn't think there'd be such a gold mine of stuff here. My wife left me. Great game. Awful people. I was born deaf, and this game made me wish I was blind too. Boots up Rocket League. Me, let's grind for that Plat 2 rank. Friend, okay. Thumbs down. This game has brought me nothing but pain. That's a shame. I get this. Negative review based on how fun the game was, how it was exciting to open crates and get sick items, and then the item shop ruined it. All the suspense and fun of crates were taken away. Agreed. I'm out here still making crate videos 4 years later, and it is not the same. It is not. Free-to-play players will never know how good the crates and keys era and trading era was. Community is extremely toxic. It's difficult. Can you really justify negatively rating a game for that? I suppose you can. You have like justified that there, but this one's funny because it's just mental. You've got 3 hours, not even 3 hours on record, and you know, you're just saying how terrible the game is. Some people have had queues as long as that, which would play into this statement here, to be fair. What? Oh, right. I thought that was getting, like, political for a second. I love this game. Played it while it was free. So much fun. But I can't recommend it, particularly for Iranians like me. I thought, where the heck is this going? The game won't work for you. It blocks the servers in Iran. Okay, yeah, that's tough. I always get matched up with hard players. I've tried getting better, but I can't get better off. I keep getting opponents that make fun of me for being bad and trying to show off while I'm trying my hardest getting the ball. Oh, well, eventually you should derank to a level where that doesn't happen. That is quite funny. I failed school because of this game. I really like this game and designated almost 600 hours of my time into it. After this negative review, they proceeded to spend 3 times that amount more on the game. Not recommended. Look at how many hours I have. I'm still trash. Valid. That's valid. Jeez. Okay, I'm sorry. Awful game. You'll never see me play it again. 10,000 hours. 36 hours in the last 2 weeks. And that review was left 6 years ago. They just got broken up with on Valentine's Day. That's what it was. Post on the 14th of February. And they still play it 20 hours a week. Mental. I had so much fun doing that. That was hilarious. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. Subscribe down below to join the Pixel Line. It's something a little bit different. And I had a great time. I have been Pixel. You have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next video very soon. Why not leave a review of this video down in the comments? Or your own Rocket League review. I'll read them.
Flying in a missile, haters throwing shade, never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats,